if you have a boat that's on fire, full of cocaine, it's got a couple of narco terrorists on board,
who knows what kind of weapon,
that are wounded, that boat is still a target, and he can shoot that. Now, if the admiral sits there and says, I see two terrorists, I see two wounded terrorists on a, floating in the middle of the ocean, I want to kill those terrorists, that's potentially legally problematic.
Okay.
But if he instead says, no, I see a boat full of cocaine that I was ordered to put to the bottom of the ocean, I'm going to put it to the bottom of the ocean. And one of his intel people, one of your types, grabs and says, oh, sir, there's two wounded terrorists on board. Well, that's collateral damage.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine. Even though the action is the same, you're still putting the exact same rocket into the exact same place. If your intent is to kill the people, that's potentially a crime. If your intent is to sink the boat, that's perfectly legal. And I think that's where people have really gotten confused over this thing. Mm-hmm. The law of war says that...
Which, by the way, is separate from an objective strike,
right,
which would be on, say, an HVT, high-value
right,
target, terrorist, where
right,
that is and has been signed off by OLC.
The thing about shipwrecked people, okay, in the laws of war, you're not allowed to target people that have been shipwrecked. And what that means is what the Japanese and Germans used to do to us of strafing American sailors in the water, shooting sailors that are swimming. And that's a very different thing. If he was shooting at terrorists that were swimming or clinging to a piece of wood, like
Indianapolis.
Bingo.
Yeah.
Then that would have been a problem. But if he's shooting the boat, then that's not a problem. And that's, where all the people are messing up their talking points and thinking that this is a war crime, when really this is perfectly permissible. And another point, we're not throwing him under the bus, because by Secretary Hegseth saying, no, I didn't give him that order, that's not putting him in front of the bus. That's saying you can't put him in jail for following a manifestly unlawful order. Instead, you have to focus on, did he make the appropriate command decision based on the intelligence he had available to him? He is allowing him to defend himself.